Okay. Godley work.
All right, it's a Fuego Friday here on the Peach, 99.3 Rick Godley AM, John Stack IV. They're the owner, president, entrepreneur, nonpareil of Fuego Dulce Sweet Fire Sauces of Dubach. Stick and stay because the Fuego Challenge tomorrow at the Ruston Farmers Market. 9:03 time-wise. I am Rick Godley, and we welcome Friday in here. It's going to get hot. It's going to get hotter even in the studio, but on the Celsius, Kelvin, and whatever other scale, 96 for the high. But on the Scoville scale, that's where we have a gentleman in the studio here this morning, John Stack, Fuego Dulce Sweet Fire Sauces of Dubach. We're up on the Facebook page, Facebook Live. We're going to talk about Scoville scale. We're going to talk about Fuego Dulce. We support all things local industry in Dubach. John, good morning, my friend. How are you?
Great, Rick. How are you?
I am doing well as well. The Fuego Challenge, before we get into specifically what that is, and you actually leading the way, and I salute that. I am not participating, but you will consume a Carolina Reaper within the next 8 minutes here on the Peach. Let's talk about Fuego Dulce. Tell us a little bit about it. What is it?
Well, it's a sauce company I started 3 years ago. It started with just one sauce on a parking lot at the farmer's market, and you came down there and we started talking, and you kept promoting me, and people kept talking, and people said they wanted different things and this and that. So our product line's grown to 15, and we're in 4 states now, and it's because we live in an awesome community with awesome people, and I appreciate it from all of you.
All right. So, and by the way, we tied in Super One. You can buy it there. You can buy it at Better Living. We didn't tie in the guy down on the not Pacific Coast, the Panama
Beach jerky.
Beach jerky. That's what I was thinking.
Shores and Orange Beach. Yeah, we forgot to tag.
You got distribution there.
Yeah.
Strategically, I think I'll go do an inventory check and head on down to Orange Beach. That's business, man. That's all about it. But okay, so you started with one in the trunk of your car on the parking lot at First Baptist. Sounds like a homeless shelter story, but it's not actually.
Not yet.
It's close, no. But now you're up to, did you say 15?
15 different products, including sauces and dips. We're in 4 states, and we've been licensed by Beach Jerky in Alabama.
All right, so do you grow your own?
I grow my own, yes, but also I outsource the Estes Farms. They supply me with all of the reapers they get. Connor Haskins works for Grown and Grace. He does the same, and I mean, I really take any help I can get because that's what we're all here for.
Oh yeah, no. You're bringing up a good point, and more people are catching it, like of the community here. And you mentioned Connor, who is down at Grown and Grace, and that's Desi, who is doing his best to educate the masses into good food grown locally. And Estes Family Farms, I think the ironic thing too, from a cosmic way, they're hydroponic farmers in Clay, Louisiana.
Isn't that awesome?
Somebody created a sense of humor, and it sure wasn't me. But a Carolina Reaper, the Scoville scale. When did you first start finding out about, I guess, peppers, and then a Scoville scale? I mean, has this been like a lifelong passion?
Not at all. I started with the first sauce 3 years ago, and that was with habaneros. And when different people said they wanted different sauces, I started looking into it. Started playing around different peppers and all that, seeing how spicy they were, see which one's flavors were best accentuated in my recipe, and just went from there.
I always confuse myself, which is easy to do. Is it culinary or culinary? I mean, are you a culinariist?
Well, if you want to get grammatically precise, it's culinariist, but culinariist
Thank
is
you.
colloquial.
I want to be precise. I always thought it was culinary. So are you a culinariist?
Absolutely, but more specifically, a saucier.
And you brought up habanero, Scoville scale.
350,000.
350,000. And that's heat index,
right?
Not temperature-wise, not Kelvin-wise, but it's whatever that, spiciness, yeah. Correct? So that's pretty hot. And matter of fact, cayenne pepper, you say that to some folks, and that's only what?
I forget off the top of my head, but it's
50,000. Yeah, so 50,000, the habanero, 350,
right?
Carolina Reaper,
2,200,000. Quantum leap up from the others.
Have you lost your mind?
Look who you're asking.
I know, because if you haven't, I'll help you lose it. No, John Stack in the studio. And the challenge is this. By the way, it'll be tomorrow morning starting at 8 a.m. and every Saturday at the Ruston Farmers Market. You're always set up next to Larry Gerald.
That's right.
And so people come on out to the Farmers Market, experience the experience, and enjoy literally the fruits of everybody growing. What is the challenge?
Well, it's real simple. You just stand and talk with me or whomever for 2 minutes, not consuming any drink or food.
Mm-hmm.
Then you chew up, masticate for the wordsmith over here, at least 6 times a Carolina Reaper and swallow it.
He said masticate, and you
Yes.
want to do that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Then go 5 minutes without drinking or eating anything. You do that, half a case of Fuego, sausage dips, whatever is yours.
All right. So here's the deal now. Lest you recommend, and this is where the Twin Bagel boys are coming in. Twin Bagels. Casey Hawkland, I happened to walk up to you last week at the farmer's market, and he is going to donate to anybody willing to take the challenge a free bagel, because you do not want to do this on an empty stomach. Give us some prep.
Absolutely. If you do take this challenge, please, and don't do it on an empty stomach. It will make you violently ill. That's not hyperbole. That is a fact. Code it. He said he'd give away a bagel with cream cheese to anyone taking it.
And that's a good advice.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely don't do it on an empty stomach. You do, you'll never do it again.
You know what's really neat? We got this free Bluebell ice cream because it is National Ice Cream Month, and this is a key lime mango tart. Just in case, because you're going to consume a Reaper, right?
Sure.
Up on Facebook Live and live on the radio after the Hendrix song we're going to play. But this is here, maybe, or you're going to have to wait.
No, it's 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
That's
Post.
the whole point, behind this challenge. I've had people look at me all skeptically and askance as, hey, it can't be done. Nonsense. I'm about to do it. I've done it before.
Throwing it down now. It's a challenge. This isn't a competition, is it?
Not yet, but as long as we have more than one person who does it and succeeds at the end of the growing seasons, I will have a competition and someone will win a free case.
I want in on that. And I mean, to be the voice and the vibe. I mean, we're creating something that I don't know if it's ever been created before on radio, but who knows? Who cares? It's happening here. All right. When we come back, we're up on Facebook Live. John Stack in the studio. He's going to consume a Carolina Reaper, and so tell your friends to tune in, radio-wise, Facebook-wise, to watch and see how we do this the proper way. And then you could educate yourself and get, if you do it successfully tomorrow at the farmer's market, you'll get a free half case of, is it an assortment?
Whatever you want.
Oh yeah, your choice. By the way, and you notice I wore this shirt. It's only appropriate. This is Make Ruston Weird. You can get it at Garden Baby. So we're doing our part here on the Peach. Not your normal Jimi Hendrix.
Hey, it's one of my favorite songs by Hendrix. This and Little Wing, in my opinion, it doesn't get any better.
All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As Slim Pickens said, hey, John, hey, Kath, hey, Brooke, you're all most welcome.
Are we still live?
We're live over here. Yes, we are very much live. John Stack, Fuego Dulce Sweet Fire Sauces. You can go through his Facebook page to see the full line, correct? Also place orders there. You get them at Super Ones. We support local. Pick up Chris Turner Super One. You can get it at Better Living Market, Champs Sports Restaurant. You can get it at Rosemary's Kitchen, and I'm thinking
Beach Jerky, Orange Beach and Gulf Shores, Alabama, all year long.
Beach Jerky, Gulf Shores, Alabama. I may need to have to take a marketing trip. Godley works here.
Research.
Anyway, tomorrow morning at the farmer's market and forever long. Get the Reaper out here. You want to? Now you're touching these.
No, I'm touching the stem. You start touching.
You don't need that for this.
Okay, yeah. You start touching the peppers with your bare hands with gloves off. The juices get on them. You're going to remember that experience when you go to touch any extremity of your body afterwards.
All right. So here's the deal. Hopefully the manager. I didn't need to sign any kind of insurance waiver. I mean,
it's me.
It is you. All right. Hey, don't try this at home. I would recommend, I don't know. Kids, don't do it. I know you did. Well, but don't do this on an empty stomach.
Absolutely. Don't do it on an empty stomach.
Okay. So that's where you get a free bagel. Make sure we're still on the air. So what we're going to do is eat, play a song, and then come back and we'll wrap it up. So make sure you get a free bagel. Then don't eat anything for 2 minutes. Eat the Reaper. You got to chew it at least 6 times.
Masticate.
Is that a command? And 6 times, and then don't eat anything for 5 minutes.
Or drink.
Or drink. But you do have, you can show him your, he's,
Oh, yeah.
Equip him. So, yeah.
Best thing in the world you can use for when you can drink, not regular milk, chocolate milk. In fact, pieces of chocolate work great as well. But yeah, if you want something afterwards, any sort of baked good, cookies, bagels, anything from Mr. Gerald's stand, anything like that at all.
Larry Gerald, right next door.
Will certainly help palliate the heat.
Oh, palliative care. I like that. Palliate, huh? Yeah. By the way, I do want to thank, I like it when people send thank you gifts. Heath Hightower yesterday, this is a half a case of not Fuego Dulce. And no, I'm not going to take the challenge. But
you sure? I got 2 peppers here.
No, I am sure. One thing, I know I've done stupid stuff in my life, but I've lived to tell about it.
You calling me stupid?
I ain't doing that. I don't know if you heard me. I had a state trooper come on another show, and they were doing an expo, and he said, "Hey, Rick, you want to get tased?" Like, why would I want to get tased? Well, because morning DJs are usually, wild and wacky, and they do it. Not me. So I got a little, I don't know if you want to call it wisdom.
So you didn't step up to him with a bunch of moxie and say, well, nobody likes to cuddle all the time. Bring it on.
No, not I, said the Cyclops.
Smart man.
All right. Jimi Hendrix, you talk about a great song for what we're about to witness here on the Peach. I am Rick Godley. That is bold as love. It's going to be, well, pretty bold what John Stack is going to do. He is going to consume a Carolina Reaper and the Fuego Challenge tomorrow at the Ruston Farmers Market, the Fuego Challenge, and it'll be at any, as long as you got Reapers, correct?
That's right.
As long as you got Reapers, and people take the challenge, and that's what I was looking for. I can't get my sheet there. These are the rules. First of all, the advice is to always consume something. So the twin bagel boys, Casey Hawkland, Nick Hawkland, will give a free bagel with cream cheese, which is an ideal thing to eat prior to what you're about to consume, correct?
It certainly can only help.
All right, so the challenge is going to, and then you don't eat anything for 2 minutes, eat the Reaper, chew 6 times. I know you keep wanting to use that M word, and then you don't drink or eat anything for 5 minutes after the Reaper. That's probably somebody from, I don't leave it alone. That's my fault. Okay, then you win a half case of Fuego. Pardon me. High tech. Oh, that's Casey right now.
Oh.
He's probably working. Hang on a second. Case, I'm on the air right now. Let me call you right back. John's fixing to eat his. Well, hang on. Are you on your way? He totally forgot about it. Okay. Well, I'm live. What's that? He's got a meeting at 9:30. Well, that gives you 15 minutes to get here, man. And then eat the Reaper and then go to the meeting. Okay. No, we're live right now. He doesn't know that we're live on the radio and live on Facebook, live on the phone.
Throwing his name all over the place.
Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, so I'm going to let you go, Case. That you better pay attention during the meeting. Okay, bye. Well, there's a buddy for you, huh?
Hey, he was going to be giving away a bunch of bagels with cream cheese.
Yeah, we hope. We'll do it live, as Bill O'Reilly said. All right. Where were we? Are you ready to go?
Sure, but are you going to have music lined up? Something appropriate?
Well, I had it in my head, but you see, trying to be the octopus, I was trying to get the 2000, what was it, Space Oddity theme, but I'm not prepared. So why don't we do it? Are you going to actually chew it, masticate it into the microphone so people can hear? Because this is radio.
Well, I don't generally smack, but if you feel it incumbent.
Well, it's on you at any time.
No, I'm going to eat this, and anyway.
I'll try to explain. John Stack has a Carolina Reaper in his left hand. What did you consume to coat your stomach before consuming this morning?
Some milk and a couple of eggs and some sausage and hot dog bun. I'm telling you, these things will churn up the acids in your stomach. Put something in there, it's going to soak it up.
I'm getting nervous, so are you ready to go?
Absolutely.
It's all on you. It's in his mouth. He just popped it. 6, 7, 10. He chewed it 12 times, didn't blink. You finally blinked. Okay, the clock is on. It's 9:18. Now to the music. It's Springsteen. It's a 4-minute and 30-second song. So we go. Can you speak?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Look who you're asking.
I am looking. I mean, this is going to be neat. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the clock. John Stack, I heard you. Brooke says it burns. In case you're just tuning in right now, are you fine?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, John Stack, he's taking his own Fuego challenge because a challenge tomorrow between 8 and noon at the Ruston Farmers Market. You eat a Carolina Reaper. I am not going to touch this. I don't know. And by the way, John wants to thank Estes Family Farms of Clay, Louisiana, Brooke and John Estes. They grow the Reapers, huh?
Absolutely.
And Connor Haskins, who works with Desi at Grown and Grazed as well. 15 different brands of Fuego Dulce sweet fire sauces. We support all things local, so we encourage you to go to Super One, Indoor Better Living Market, Rosemary's Kitchen, Champs Sports Restaurant, and if you want to start to distribute Fuego Dulce sweet fire sauces of Dubach, and where do you want to go next? Portsmouth, Rhode Island. John will work.
We're all about licensing.
A license. He's doing great, as far as I can see. By the way, we have the Bluebell ice cream here. It is nice and soft. I'll get it back to the freezer. It's a key lime mango tart.
It looks good.
Yeah, you know, it's. If you ever notice where vanilla comes from, you may look at that a little bit deeper. But it's National Ice Cream Month. Not the vanilla bean, but the vanilla extract flavoring. But we won't go there either this morning. He's doing great. I don't see any.
Make no mistake about it. As calm and composed as I've seen. It is a hot pepper. Don't be fooled.
All right. So I mean, is it burning the throat, esophagi, or what's it doing?
Elevating my body temperature.
Your arms do look a little.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it.
Sure.
Are you kidding me? Brooke. They're laughing out there. Go ahead and laugh, but take the challenge. Now, Casey, he called in, and anyway, y'all talk with Casey tomorrow. But, all right. In case you don't know, the Carolina Reaper, who came up with this?
A couple of scientists crossbred some of the hottest peppers a few years ago to get that.
And a Scoville scale is a legit measurement of the spiciness or pungent. Is that correct?
I think spicy is more appropriate.
Well, it says pungency here. Scoville scale is a measurement of the pungency, spicy heat, of the chili pepper. So the jalapeno
isn't even comparable.
I can see a little aura shift.
Sure.
I mean, but
man, it's hot. I mean, there's no joke about
that.
No,
I know you're not trying to be John Wayne-ish about it. I'd be John Wayne-ish.
You'd be fine. Don't say
no.
Only one way to find out, Rick.
No. I know. Don't even go there. All right. Any questions or comments? We got 1:19. You doing good? What happens in an hour from now?
I'll be in Monroe running errands, getting ready for tomorrow.
And you notice business is increasing, right?
This year has been better than any year we've had thus far, and it's, again, because of the community. We have a lot of support.
Right.
It's
right.
awesome. Thank you.
Well, not only that, but the man works it. The man shows up. You show up not only to the farmer's market, been there faithfully, I guess, 4 years ago, but you show up. You actually, this one, Fuego Dulce Sweet Fire Sauces, won 2 awards on the banks of the Washita. What was that?
Most original salsa and best spicy salsa.
By the way, I do eat Fuego Dulce Sweet Fire Sauces. I call it the Clark Kent Rick Godley version. It's mild
and
mannered.
delicious.
Oh, it's awesome.
We all have different tastes, you know. I mean,
I put it on I get not a bagel, but I put it on English muffin, fried egg, and I put a little ranch dressing on top of it and cheese.
Can't go wrong.
That's what I do. Okay. 10 seconds. Bruce Springsteen here on the beach on a Fuego Dulce Sweet Fire Sauces of Dubach Friday. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, you want to go back and catch this morning's Facebook Live, because we're still live in the studio. John Stack, 4 minutes and 58 seconds ago, he consumed a Carolina Reaper. The Fuego Challenge is about to end for the man who makes Fuego Dulce Sweet Fire Sauces of Dubach. He ate a Reaper. So here's the deal. You don't eat anything for 2 minutes prior to. Eat the Reaper. Chew at least 6 times. You did 12.
Sure, you got to set the bar.
You mean the more you chew, like the more challenging it becomes?
Well, sure, the more juices get in your mouth, you better believe the hotter it gets.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
He's good. Okay. And then
I'm sweating, but I just ate a Reaper. That's to be expected.
I don't see the sweat. You're doing pretty good, but your time is up. So by the way, if anybody does that, look at him go. He's moving quick.
No.
That's fine. No, he's not. You get a free half case of any Fuego and mix and match anything you want. The Reapers, courtesy of Estes Family Farms in Clay, Connor Haskins.
And Fuego Dulce sauces, we grow them as well.
And Fuego Dulce sauces, you grow it in Dubach, correct? He's drinking some chocolate milk now. So it's good if you're going to do this tomorrow. And that's why Larry Joe, right next door, that's always a good place to consume.
Absolutely.
You just drank some chocolate milk. You good? Or
yeah, just a couple of sips. Really, after the first few minutes, you'll be fine. Nothing better ever, I tell you.
There you have it. Compelling radio, nonpareil. John, what else could we possibly say here, man? I
don't know. I'm sure you got a plethora of things running around in that mind.
Well, I'm not prepared. My mind does move quick, but it's that Slim Pickens of Dr. Strangelove,
Yeah, riding the bomb in
Yeah, he's dropping. But no, he said, I've been to 2 rodeos, a state fair, but I ain't never seen nothing like this. And so that's I'm having one of those mornings here this morning. All right, my friend. Job well done.
Well, thank you, sir. Thanks for having me.
The challenge is out there. Hang on. All right, let me get this here. Hang on. You're still live on the Facebook. Southern Made Donuts. All right, y'all. There you have it.
Simple as that.
As simple as that. My gosh, I could only imagine. I don't think
you don't have to imagine. We got another pepper right here.
No.
Come on, who wants to see Rick eat this?
Actually, do you realize what's happening here? We got ice cream
and beer.
We got beer and peppers. I think we'll stay here all day and lock ourselves in the room and broadcast for charity. Huh?
Why not?
No.
You got anything to help a good cause.
I understand. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for passing the word. Don't text and drive. Be an advocate. Get these people off the texting and driving. Get them to listen to the Peach a lot longer. And the more we have, the more we help. It's that simple. See him tomorrow morning, Ruston Farmers Market. You're not there on Tuesday nights, are you?
Nope, just Saturdays.
Are you doing all right? I see. Good. I know you're good. It's just kind of interesting to watch. All right. Boom.